Get ready, because the next years are going to be absolutely wild for superhero fans and gamers alike. From Marvel's most ambitious titles to dark and edgy new heroes, and even some unexpected crossovers, these upcoming superhero games are shaping up to be some of the biggest and most mind-blowing releases we've ever seen. So, if you love action, epic stories, and jaw-dropping visuals, stick around until the end, because some of these titles will definitely blow your mind. And hey, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe so you won't miss any updates on the gaming world. Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls. Marvel is diving deep into Japanese mythology with Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls, a unique blend of superhero action and mystical storytelling. Imagine your favorite Marvel heroes reimagined with samurai-inspired armor and spiritual powers tied to ancient legends. The combat looks intense, mixing traditional fighting game mechanics with cinematic action sequences that could rival a blockbuster movie. Players will be able to explore a world where the clash between East and West mythology creates an epic battleground. Rumors suggest a roster of both classic heroes like Iron Man and Wolverine, alongside brand new original characters created just for this game. If you thought Marvel couldn't surprise you anymore, this title is here to prove otherwise.
And that's too many.
Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. Set during World War II, Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra brings us back to the origins of Captain America and introduces a younger Black Panther fighting against Hydra's forces. This isn't just a superhero game, it's a cinematic adventure that blends history, espionage, and supernatural elements. The environments look stunning, from war-torn cities to hidden Hydra bases. What makes this game stand out is the dual protagonist gameplay, where you can switch between Cap's shield-bashing combat and Black Panther's stealthy agility. With deep storytelling by Skydance New Media and Amy Hennig, known for the Uncharted series, this game is shaping up to be an emotional roller coaster as much as it is a heroic adventure.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
Sonic Racing, Crossworlds. Okay, maybe not your traditional superhero, but come on, Sonic is a hero in his own right. Sonic Racing, Crossworlds takes the blue blur to the next level, introducing a multiverse racing experience. Instead of just standard tracks, players will race through chaotic dimensions, shifting between realities mid-race. Imagine zooming through Green Hill Zone, only to suddenly warp into a futuristic city while keeping the speed at max. The game emphasizes teamwork with hero powers, where Sonic and friends can unleash special abilities mid-race, shaking up the competition. For fans of arcade racing and comic-style chaos, this one is going to feel like Mario Kart on steroids, but with a heroic Sonic twist. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. One of the most hyped superhero games in years is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. Based on the critically acclaimed comic, the game tells a dark and mature story about the last surviving turtle fighting against impossible odds. Unlike the classic TMNT games, this one is brutal, emotional, and deeply narrative-driven. The combat system is more in line with modern action RPGs, letting you use multiple fighting styles and weapons as you uncover the story of loss, vengeance, and legacy. This game isn't just for TMNT fans, it's for anyone who loves gritty superhero tales with high stakes and powerful storytelling.
We were always different.
Invincible vs. If you've watched the Invincible series, you know exactly how intense and bloody this is going to get. Invincible vs is shaping up to be one of the most violent and explosive superhero fighting games ever made. The game promises large-scale battles where environments can be torn apart as Omni-Man, Invincible, and others unleash their powers. The attention to detail is insane. Characters actually take visible damage as the fights progress, making every battle feel raw and personal. With multiple modes, including a cinematic story mode and online competitive play. This is looking like a must-have for fans of superheroes with a darker edge. Spine. Imagine John Wick, but with cybernetic upgrades. That's Spine. While not based on a comic, this game screams superhero energy with its gun-fu combat system. You play as a Street Fighter enhanced with a cybernetic spine, turning every movement into a deadly dance of bullets and martial arts. The animations are insanely fluid, with combat choreography that feels straight out of a movie. What makes it stand out is how every fight tells a story, combining fast-paced action with cinematic flair. Spine isn't just about beating enemies, it's about looking insanely cool while doing it.
Your gunful skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline Spine Implant will sharpen her reflexes.
Clockwork Revolution. At first glance, Clockwork Revolution might look like a steampunk RPG, but it's got strong superhero vibes. You play as a character with time-bending abilities, fighting in a city full of corruption and rebellion. The gameplay focuses on rewinding, freezing, and altering time to outsmart enemies and reshape events. Imagine using your powers to stop bullets midair, reposition yourself, and strike with precision before your enemies even realize what happened. The choice-based storytelling means every decision changes the timeline, giving players multiple outcomes and epic replay value. It's like BioShock Infinite, but with superhero-style time control powers.
Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past. To change the future. And let me tell ya.
Phantom Blade Zero. This one is pure dark hero energy. Phantom Blade Zero is a martial arts action RPG that blends brutal combat with hauntingly beautiful visuals. You play as a cursed warrior with only 66 days to live, making every moment of the game filled with urgency. The combat is fast and stylish, heavily inspired by kung fu choreography, with bosses that look both terrifying and majestic. It's not a traditional superhero game, but the main character's resilience and larger-than-life abilities make it fit perfectly in this lineup. If you love heroes who fight against impossible odds, this game is going to hook you. Astropulse, Reincarnation. Taking superhero powers to the stars, Astropulse, Reincarnation is a sci-fi epic about humanity discovering ancient cosmic abilities. The game lets players harness powers like teleportation, energy blasts, and even bending space itself to fight alien invaders. The scope is massive, think intergalactic wars mixed with personal stories of heroes struggling with their destiny. What's exciting is how the game promises large-scale battles where entire fleets clash, but you, as a superpowered individual, can turn the tide of war. If you've ever dreamed of being a superhero in space, this is the game to watch. Persona 4 Revival. Now here's a twist. Persona 4 Revival is technically an RPG, but it's also about high school kids awakening their inner heroes to fight supernatural threats. The Revival promises modernized graphics, new story content, and reimagined combat that blends turn-based mechanics with flashy, cinematic moves. Persona has always been about the theme of dual identities, normal life by day, superhero battles by night. Fans are buzzing about how this remake could introduce brand new personas and expanded arcs that make the characters even deeper. It's the perfect mix of style, emotion, and superhero flair. And that's our list of the new superhero games from 2026 and 2027. Honestly, it's looking like one of the most exciting times ever to be both a gamer and a superhero fan. From Marvel's bold new takes to dark and gritty stories like The Last Ronin and Invincible, there's something here for every type of player. Which one of these games are you most excited about? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get hyped together. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.